Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to Everyday English Boost, the podcast where your English becomes clear, confident, and natural. I'm Ryan Parker.
And I'm Emma Collins. Whether you're a student, a traveler, a professional, or simply passionate about improving your English, you're in the right place.
Today's episode is all about three tiny but powerful words: am, is, and are. You've seen them everywhere, but are you using them the right way?
These words may seem simple, but they form the backbone of everyday English sentences. Misusing them can make your speech confusing, and we're here to make sure that never happens again.
By the end of this episode, you'll know exactly when and how to use am, is, and are, with zero hesitation and full confidence.
So grab your coffee or just sit back and relax, because your journey to fluent English starts right now.
Let's dive in.
All right, before we get into the specifics of am, is, and are, let's take a moment to understand what helping verbs really are, because knowing their role makes everything else fall into place.
Exactly. So let's break it down. In English grammar, helping verbs, also called auxiliary verbs, are used alongside main verbs to form different tenses, voices, or moods. But sometimes they stand alone, and that's where am, is, and are come in.
That's right. In today's episode, we're focusing on their role in the present simple tense, where they often act as linking verbs, connecting the subject of a sentence to the rest of the information.
Think of it this way. If I say, I happy, it doesn't sound complete, does it? Something's missing. That's where helping verbs save the day. The correct sentence would be, I am happy. Now that sounds right.
Yes, the verb am in that sentence links the subject I with the description happy. Without it, the sentence feels broken or incorrect. So helping verbs help us build grammatically complete and natural-sounding sentences.
And while we're focusing on am, is, and are, it's worth noting that these verbs are forms of the verb to be in the present tense. They don't show action, but instead show state of being, who someone is, how they feel, where they are.
Exactly. For example, he is tired. They are students. I am ready. In each case, you're not describing an action, you're describing a condition or a state of existence.
So, in simple terms, am, is, and are helping or linking verbs that tell us something about the subject, whether it's their identity, mood, location, or condition, in the present moment.
And if you're a language learner, mastering these small but essential verbs is your first step towards speaking clearly and naturally in English.
Because let's face it, no one wants to sound like a robot saying, she, teacher. We want to sound like, she is a teacher, right?
Absolutely. And the good news, once you learn the basic rules, using am, is, and are becomes second nature.
Coming up next, the exact rules for when to use each one, with examples that will stick with you forever. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back. Now that we've got a solid understanding of what helping verbs are, it's time to dive into the real deal, the golden rules for using am, is, and are.
And here's the good news. The rules are not complicated at all. In fact, once you understand the pattern, it becomes incredibly easy to get it right every single time.
Let's start with the verb am, the easiest of them all.
Am used only with I.
The verb am is used exclusively, and we mean only, with the subject I. It expresses something about yourself in the present. For example,
I am happy.
I am a student.
I am working right now.
I am ready to go.
I am learning English.
No other subject in English grammar uses am. Not he, not she, not you, just I. So you'll never say, he am coming. That's incorrect. Only I am coming is correct.
Let's try turning it into a few more natural examples. I am from New York. I am not tired yet. I am very excited about this podcast.
Love that last one. So rule number 1 is simple. Am goes only with I. That's it. No exceptions.
Is used with he, she, it, or any singular noun.
Now moving on to is. This verb is used with singular third-person subjects. That means people or things that are not you or I, but someone else or something else. Think of, he is, she is, it is, the cat is, my friend is, the book is.
Let's use these in full sentences.
He is a good singer.
She is in the kitchen.
It is raining today.
The baby is asleep.
My phone is on the table.
This car is expensive.
Did you notice something? Is works with any single person, animal, place, or object as long as it's singular and not I or you. Exactly. Let me give you a few more examples where learners often get confused. My mother is a doctor.
The dog is barking.
His name is John.
That chair is broken.
And remember, if you're ever using a singular name like Sarah, David, or Mr. Johnson, you'll use is as well.
Sarah is late. David is very tall. Mr. Johnson is our teacher.
Just keep pausing. If you're ever using a singular name like Sarah, David, or Mr. Johnson, you'll use is as well.
And just keep pausing. If you're ever using a singular name like Sarah, David, or Mr. Johnson, you'll use is as well.
Now let's talk about are. This one is a little broader because it applies to several different subjects. You'll use are when the subject is you, we, they, or any plural noun.
Let's break that down into examples for each one. With you, singular or plural. You are kind.
You are late again.
You are learning fast.
You are my best friend. Here's the interesting part. You is the only pronoun that uses are regardless of whether it's singular or plural. So you'd say, you are my friend, correct. You are my friends, correct. Both are correct. Just remember, you always takes are.
With we.
We are a team.
We are going to the movies.
We are not ready yet.
We are happy to help.
So whenever you're talking about yourself and others, like you and your friends or you and your family, and you use we, it always goes with are.
With they.
They are playing football.
They are not home.
They are my neighbors.
They are very talented.
And now the last rule for are. It also works with plural subjects, like people, objects, or animals. For example,
The students are in class.
my parents are doctors.
These shoes are new.
Dogs are loyal animals.
To recap,
Use am only with I.
use is with he, she, it, or singular nouns.
Use are with you, we, they, or plural nouns. If the subject is singular, use is. If the subject is plural, use are. And if the subject is I, then am is your best friend.
Tip from Emma.
A good practice trick is to build simple identity or condition sentences using different subjects. Like this.
I am a teacher.
He is tired.
You are amazing.
We are friends.
It is cold.
They are excited. And if you want to test yourself, take any noun or pronoun, ask yourself, is it singular or plural, or who is the subject, and apply the correct helping verb. That's how you build confidence.
Coming up next, we'll look at the most common mistakes people make when using am, is, and are, and how to correct them on the spot.
So don't go anywhere. The fun and the learning continues right after this short break. Welcome back. You've now learned the rules of am, is, and are. But guess what? Even after learning the rules, it's super common to make little slip-ups when speaking.
And that's completely normal, especially if English isn't your first language. The key is to recognize the mistake, understand why it's incorrect, and correct it right away. That's how we grow.
Oh yes, the classic mistake, saying I is. For example, I is going to the market.
This is incorrect because is never used with I. The correct helping verb here is am, so it should be
I am going to the market. Or, I am tired. I am a student. I am feeling great today. Simple.
another common one. People say, you is my friend.
That's wrong, because you, whether singular or plural, always takes are, not is. So the correct version is,
You are my friend.
you are doing great.
Even if you're talking to just one person, still say you are, not you is.
Now, let's talk about a very real issue. If you're someone from a non-English speaking background, you might be thinking in your native language, like Hindi, and translating directly into English. And that's where things go wrong.
Example 1. People say,
He am my brother, because in Hindi we say, wo mera bhai hai. So you might think, he am, but that's wrong.
The correct sentence is,
He is my brother, because he takes is, not am.
example 2. People say,
May happy hai, or I is happy, or worse, I happy. Both of those are incorrect. The correct sentence is, I am happy.
This happens because in spoken Hindi, we often drop helping verbs, but English requires them. You must use am, is, or are.
Now let's talk about another common mistake, using is with plural subjects. My friends is coming. The boys is loud.
This is incorrect because friends and boys are plural, so you should use are instead.
My friends are coming. The boys are loud. Always ask yourself, is the subject more than one? If yes, then go with are.
Now, here's one more. Saying something like,
Rohit am my cousin. Priya am not at home. That's incorrect because am is only for I. Names are third-person singular, so you must use is.
Rohit is my cousin.
Priya is not at home.
Recap fast. Let's review some incorrect versus correct pairs together. Repeat them in your mind or say them out loud if you can.
I is late. Correct, I am late.
You is strong. Correct, you are strong.
They is dancing. Correct, they are dancing.
It are a big house. Correct, it is a big house.
My parents is here. Correct, my parents are here.
The cat are sleeping. Correct, the cat is sleeping.
If you ever feel unsure, just take a second and think. Who is the subject? Is it I, you, he, they, or something else? Once you know the subject, the helping verb becomes obvious.
And if you're speaking fast and make a mistake, don't panic. Just pause, correct yourself, and move on. That's how fluent speakers do it too.
Exactly. Even native speakers slip sometimes. What matters is catching the mistake and improving from it. That's how real confidence is built.
Up next, we're bringing in a real-life practice session. You'll hear simple dialogues using am, is, and are, and we'll ask you to identify which helping verb fits best. It's going to be fun.
Stick with us. You're doing amazing. Let's keep learning together. All right, listeners, it's time for something exciting. Are you ready to test your understanding?
Yes, this is a fun little activity. We're going to give you a few short sentences with a blank space in them, and your job is to figure out which helping verb goes in the blank, am, is, or are.
Don't worry, there's no pressure. Just play along and see how many you get right. We'll reveal the answers right after each sentence, so stay with us.
Round 1. Fill in the blank. Sentence 1. I happy.
The correct answer is am. Yes, I am happy. Remember, am is always used with I.
Sentence 2. They are going to school.
Got it? The answer is are. Yes, they are going to school. They is plural, so we use are.
Sentence 3. He, my brother.
That's right. It's is. Yes, he is my brother. He is a singular third-person subject, so we say is.
Darwin, round 2. Slightly trickier now.
Let's try a few more. These are just a little harder.
Sentence 4. You very kind.
Answer? You are very kind. Even if you're talking to one person, you takes are, always.
Sentence 5. My mother a great cook.
Answer? My mother is a great cook. My mother is a singular subject, so we use is.
Sentence 6. We best friends.
Answer? We are best friends. We is plural. Always goes with are.
Terrific! How did you do? So, how many did you get right? If you got all 6, that's amazing. If you missed 1 or 2, no worries at all.
The key is not perfection, but progress. And every time you listen, speak, or practice English, you're getting better.
Coming up next, we're moving into a fun dialogue session
where you'll hear these verbs used naturally in daily conversation. Don't miss it. It's where things start to feel real.
Let's go! You're doing great! All right, listeners, before we wrap up, let's quickly review what we've learned today.
Key rule recap.
Here's the golden rule. Just remember this simple structure. Repeat after me if you can. I am. He, she, it is. You, we, they are.
That's it. These three little words, am, is, and are, help your English sound natural and correct.
That's it. These three little words, am, is, and are, help your English sound natural and correct.
And once you get this foundation right, everything else, speaking, writing, even thinking in English becomes easier.
Look, learning a language takes time. It's okay to make mistakes. That's how you grow.
Exactly. Don't be afraid to speak. Even if you say something wrong, the fact that you're trying means you're already improving.
If you speak one sentence a day in English, just one, you're making progress. Imagine what will happen in 30 days or 60.
Fluency doesn't come overnight, but with daily practice, repeating what you learn, listening carefully, and speaking with confidence, you'll get there.
Every single day, take a few minutes to speak out loud. Say, I am learning. He is smart. They are coming. This repetition will build your brain's natural connection with the language.
You've done something great today. You took time to learn. That's a powerful habit.
And we're proud of you. So wherever you are, keep learning, keep practicing, and remember, I am, he, she, it is, you, we, they are.
We'll be back with more episodes to help you become confident and fluent in English, one step at a time.
Until then, speak boldly, learn daily, and don't ever stop trying. And that's a wrap for today's episode. We hope you had fun learning with us.
If you enjoyed this, make sure to follow or subscribe and share it with a friend who's learning English too.
Next time, we're talking about contractions, like I'm and you're. Don't miss it.
Until then, keep learning and keep believing in yourself.
This is English Made Easy.
See you next time.